Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuregunan. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Chiefs had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get it!
That's caught by Tucker. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Second and 10.
Panther Street.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
That is caught, and he goes out right around the... A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 60 yards.
And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
as they've got it as we resume action. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early first. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That's caught by Myers. Loose inside the 30. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 87 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21. Raiders 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Motion man right is Rice.
15.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
15.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker going to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The 16-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this one is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
15. Go, baby.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. They'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Bennett bruising ahead. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. The slot man in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
15.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
56, Raiders 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And now here is another interception. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. So left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Bennett bruising ahead. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out and take.
And my goodness, another interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time? And now here is another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chiefs 63, Raiders 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. Still down very big on the scoreboard, but a little feather in their cap here.
And it's a big-time play, and if you don't get energized after a kick return, well, then your team just doesn't have any spark. We'll find out if this is the start of a big comeback or just cosmetics as we go along.
Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
14.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
43! 43! Hey, 43!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and